Hi, my name is Jackie, and you've tuned into Jackie and the Other Side of Beauty. In today's video, I am doing a green eye look. As you can see, one of my subscribers and friends requested this green eyeshadow look, and I was happy to oblige. I intentionally pulled a green eyeshadow palette just for the look because I knew that's one of the looks that I wanted to do. So if you're interested in seeing how I was able to obtain this look, then please keep watching. In today's video, we are going to be using some more new products that I picked up. Again, I am shopping my stash, and my stash for the month of February does include Black-owned makeup brands, and we're just highlighting those brands and using the products from them. So if you're ready to jump into today's video, let's go ahead and get started. You guys, I'm going to go ahead and prep my eyes. I am going to be using my paint base from Colored Rain. I was asked to do a green eyeshadow look, so I did pull a green eyeshadow palette for this month. And I think that's the look that we are going to do today. Okay, I think I'm finally ready to get started. I thought I was ready, but you know, sometimes behind the scenes. So in today's look, we are going to be using this Dirty Martini palette, and this is by Glam. I got this a couple of years ago, and girl, okay, I don't know what's going on today. And you know, when you have a lot of trouble recording, that is a sign that maybe you should wait and not record. Maybe wait another day, but I have had problem after problem. And lastly, I just thought I was recording, saying all the things, and I wasn't even recording. So in today's look, forgive me if I'm being redundant, but in today's look, we are using the Dirty Martini palette by Glam. And little nutritional facts on the back of it. And this is what the palette looks like inside. And I did check, and I think this one is no longer available. At least I didn't see it on the website. And it does have the little martini glasses on the palette. A little shaker, little martini glasses. I think it's so cute. I also have the chocolate martini palette. These are all fashioned after drinks, martinis, I guess. So here's the chocolate martini palette. This is what this one looks like on the inside. And this one has the little chocolates over in the corner. I think it's so cute. But we are not using this palette today. We're just going to keep it going with this Dirty Martini palette. So with all that said, are y'all ready to get started? I know y'all are like, no, are you ready? I am. I hope this look goes as planned. Okay, so the first shade I'm going to jump into is called Mix It Up. And it's this shade right here. To me, it looks like it's a bluish green shade. So let's try this shadow. We're going to put it right here in the outer corner. Very pigmented. Very pigmented. And I am going to try to bring it up just a little bit. Do a little wing out right here. And as I always say, just placing the shadows. I'll go back and, of course, blend. Y'all know right here, I had that little light patch on my eyelid. So even my eye primer doesn't really cover it up. So don't think that the palette is not good. It's just I have a light patch on my eye right there. I think I have one on this one too. But I just like to say that because I don't want you guys thinking that the shadows are skipping or what have you. Okay, so I'm going to wing that out just like that. Now what are you going to do? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to find another brush. I don't really want to use I have a feeling that this is going to stain, so I don't really want to use my rougher brushes. So I'm trying to use something else. Here's another one that I can use. This is by Colorpop. Yeah, I can use this one. And I think the next shade I will go in with is called Dry Vermouth. Let's see what that looks like. And that's this shade right here, Dry Vermouth. We're going to take this shadow and see what it does, how it looks. Let's see. Can y'all see the difference between these two? I don't know if you guys can or not, but I can. So just trust me, it's there. This is kind of a, I don't know, kind of like a, no, it's not really sage. It's kind of like a dirty, mossy green, for lack of a better word. Okay, so we have that laid down. Let's see, what shade will we sparkle with? Let's try On the Rocks. This one right here. I'm going to grab my glitter glue. Oh no, I'm going to use I'm going to grab my Pat McGrath Intensifies. I'm going to use this. On the eyes. Okay, let's see how that works out. Okay, I'm going to grab this Morphe brush and use On the Rocks. Let's see what that does. I don't feel like I need to dip in with my finger because this is very pigmented. Dirty Martini. That's pretty. For right, you know, I like to leave this blank and then go in with another shadow. And I think I would go in with, maybe I'll use this shade right here because I feel like all of these will kind of be a little too close to the shadow that we used, which was what? Oh, On the Rocks. Use this one. So I feel like that these wouldn't necessarily go good next to it. So we're going to use just a splash and just see how that looks. You know, I'm not opposed to, if I don't like the look, taking it off and starting over. Not opposed to doing that. So let's see. Okay, let's go in with just a splash and see how that looks. And I think it's going to be just fine. Oh yeah, I like this. That's pretty. Oh, I like that. That is so pretty. Oh, this is a pretty shade. Oh yeah. Okay, so I do like that. Oh, that's so pretty. What I'm going to do is go ahead and blend this out just a little bit, catch this eye up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so just so you know, I am dipping into the chocolate martini palette because I do want to have a little something up here where this empty space is in order to blend. So I'm going to go in with this shade called Bittersweet. And that's what I'm using just to kind of blend things. But then I'm going to take this right here just a little bit higher. But I did want to let you guys know that's what's going on. Okay, you guys, I'm back. You guys, I have the brilliant idea to go ahead and film this eye for you guys and then this eye for my TikTok. I don't know why I decided to do that. That's just making things a little confusing. I have to keep turning the camera, portrait and then landscape, portrait and then landscape. But anyways, they never get to see me do an eye look. They always see the finished look. So, we have both eyes caught up. And what we're going to do is the complexion. I thought we would use the Thread Beauty foundation stick. How about that? I'm going to turn this light down just a little because I'm looking very bright. How about that? Okay, yeah, so we're going to use this foundation stick by Thread Beauty. I have it in the shade 140 Neutral Golden. First, we're going to go in with some primer. I haven't used any, because I haven't used any more primers. I've been using the same primer every time. And this is the Soft Matte Primer by Fenty. Today I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Primer. Do the other ones say this? This says that this is a soft silk primer, but it's a hydrating base primer. We're going to use this primer. Okay, so let's go ahead and prime. And then we're going to go in with our Danessa Myricks. This is the Blurring Balm Powder. Writing is so small, you guys. And this is in the shade Universal. So I have been using quite a bit of this. I've already hit pan on it, which never happens. But I do like to use this around my pore area. And a little on my forehead just to kind of blur out the little lines there. Okay, you've seen time and time again when I do foundation, probably specifically a stick foundation, I do like to use this Merit brush. I think it's ideal for blending out foundation, especially stick foundation. So I'm going to go ahead and spray the brush. It's not too wet. And then let's see, you guys let me know in the comments what you think about this shade, if you think it's a good shade match for me or not. You know, I get kind of when it comes to products that have a golden undertone, because I feel like that is just not complimentary to my skin tone, and that's why I went ahead and got rid of that Huda Beauty foundation stick. I just did not, because it was something golden and I did not like the way it looked. So again, this is neutral golden, and I do think it looks good, but you guys let me know in the comments, because you know, I may be making it all up. So I'm just going to swipe it. And let's blend this out. And I'm just going to put just a little bit more just right here. So this is the foundation stick. What do you think? See this side? So you guys let me know. This is the foundation stick here. And over here, I have no product on my skin as far as foundation. So I think this coverage is excellent. Look again. I think it's medium coverage, but it looks like you can build it up to full coverage. But again, y'all know that's not my thing. So I'm fine with this one layer right here. But this is no foundation. And this is the side that does have foundation. So I'm gonna hop off, get this side caught up with my TikTok friends, and I'll be right back. Okay, I already started going in with my LYS bronzer stick in the shade Strength. And I'll just pat a little bit more on. I was saying that my favorite cream product brush to use for bronzer, contour is really the same thing that I use for the foundation. I usually go in with this Merit brush, just dust it off. But today, I am trying to, this is one of the brushes that I do use also for my powder bronzer. This is the NYX Professional Makeup Brush number 02. So I was blending my bronzer up. I was saying that because of my mature skin, I do like to apply my products at an angle, and I do like to go up as to not drag my skin down. Child, I definitely need this bronzer down here. And then keep blending up here. Make sure you get in that hairline. I promise you, when you take your makeup off, it'll come right out. Then I'll pinch my little brush here and come back around to meet my bronzer. I feel like I am uber close to you guys. Okay, so we got that going. My next favorite brush is my Sigma brush, and it is the P84 brush, and that's what I like to use for my nose contour. Just just a perfect brush for doing your contour. And since this LYS bronzer is a little deep, it just works out perfectly. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is add my concealer. And I do want to go in again with my Fenty Beauty, but we used this in the last video. So I don't know if you guys had ever seen me use this Mented concealer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably, hopefully this works out, but I'm going to probably use this Fenty on this side for TikTok because they have never seen any of these products. And I'll use the Mented on this eye. Child, this might be a hot mess. Let's go ahead and blend this out. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put the concealer, the Fenty concealer, on my other eye. And we'll be right back. I'm going to go ahead and take my concealer, my Mented concealer. Just add a little bit here. And let's just blend this out. I did do a little brightening on my forehead and my nose with my Fenty concealer. Okay, so for powder. I'm going to set my under eyes and let's just go with this Fenty Honey. I have my little powder puff. We're going to set the under eye. So I get a little on my little sponge here, or my powder puff. And then normally what I'll do after I gather it up, I'll just blot it on my wrist right here, just so it's not so much underneath the eye, plus just so I can make sure that my sponge is coated evenly. I'm just going to grab just a little bit more. Like I'll gather some on my sponge and I'll tap like that. Sometimes if I dump it in here, I'll tap it here just to make sure my sponge is, my puff is fully coated. But normally I just tap it on my arm. And then I'm just going to go in just a little bit more. Tap off. Tap off, and just going to use it to clean up my bronzer. I'm going to do the other side and I will be right. Okay, so what I've done is dumped a little of my Fenty Beauty powder in the shade Nutmeg, dumped a little bit in my cap, and I'm just going to make sure that all my bristles are coated. And we're just going to dust away the powder down here. And I'm going to go ahead and set our bronzer. Just setting all of our cream products. Now I want to go in with my blush. And I think for today, We're going to use our Pat McGrath. And for this, I do have the shade Paradise Venus. And this is what Paradise Venus looks like. I'm just going to use this brush today. I'm just going to go in. I don't swirl. I just kind of make sure all my bristles. I used to just lay it down. But now just make sure all my bristles are coated. And then I go up with the blush. And that is a pretty, pretty color. I am going a little heavy with the blush, it looks like, but you know, by the end of the video, it will have faded off. As far as our highlighter goes, I think I'm going to use the highlighter in the Colored Rain palette. I know I've been using the Oma Beauty one all the time, so today I'm going to use the Colored Rain times Power highlighter, and this is in the shade My Day 1. This is what it looks like. And the highlighter and the blush are actually really pretty. Try not to let the casing blind you guys. Okay, I'm going to use my handy dandy LYS highlighter brush. I'm just going to, now I'm not going to swirl my brush into this. I'm just going to tap it in. I don't usually even do that much. And when I apply my highlighter, I just graze the little bit of my blush. Just to kind of put my highlighter there in. It's also blending out my brush just a little bit. Put it there. Put it on my eyebrow. Okay, I'm going to catch this side up and I'll be right back. Okay, so I don't always feel the need, but I think I'm going to add a little bit more bronzer. I'm going to go in with my Colored Rain. This is in the shade Naughty Spice. Naughty Spice. And I'm just going to to add a little bit more dimension. Okay, so you can see that this side of my face is done and my eye is starting to leak. Okay, so what I did was grab my Dirty Martini palette. I'm gonna go ahead and dip in the shade, mix it up, and the shade, mix it up. And I'm gonna try to keep this as high as possible. And this is definitely going to serve as my eyeliner as well. Now I'm going to take the shade Dry Vermouth to kind of blend that out and kind of smoke it out. Okay. And then we'll go in with our inner corner shade, which was Just a Splash. Gonna coat the bristles really well. And I'm also going to spray the brush just to avoid fallout. Just need to go into On the Rocks just a little bit. There we go. There you have it. I don't know about y'all, but I love the look. I hope you guys do too. Again, please let me know down below. Sorry, Lucky just wants to keep coming in and out. Sorry, y'all can see the door. My baby keeps wanting to come in and out. Okay, so we're going to use our mascara, and we are going to go in with our Fenty mascara. Last time we used the Ami Collet. Today we're going to use the Fenty Hella Thick mascara. You guys, this is a really great mascara as well. This eye look definitely could benefit with some lashes. But what I've been doing here lately is I'll pop them on once I complete the video. If I get them on, then I'll insert pictures at the end. Or you may see me do my intro with them. But I have learned that I don't do it while I'm doing the video because I have messed up so many eye looks trying to put lashes on. I'm going to do a video with my top 5 mascaras because I'm telling you, towards the end of last year and this year, I have really gotten some great mascaras. Look at that. Do my bottom lashes. Okay, so I'm going to do my brows. I told the other folks on TikTok about the Ami Collet, and I did use it as well as the Fenty mascara. So we're just going to do the same thing on this eye. But y'all saw how well this performed in the last video. Like, honestly, my eye is really... Honestly, I don't really feel I honestly don't feel like I even need lashes. Look at that. Y'all know my lashes don't ever come out like this. We're going to go in with our Thread Beauty eyebrow pencil. This is a 3-in-1. Had the spoolie. We have the clear gel. And also the brow pencil itself. And it does have that little triangular tip. This is in the shade dark brown. Okay, this one's always a little bit higher. My arch is always a little higher on this side. I don't want to make this one higher because I don't want to make it thicker. Which I think I did anyway, so. Okay, and so I typically do not use brow gels. Not that much, it just depends on which one it is. Like I did use the e.l.f. one, used it up. I like it. I feel like I had another one too. But usually I just don't have time because I'm getting ready in the morning. I don't have time. I remember that I have used this, and I do remember that I didn't feel like it made my brows hard or anything. So this would be a light hold for your brows. Yeah, I already put it in this brow. So it is a light hold, but you can see, maybe you can see how the, oh, I did the Kosas brow product. but you can kind of see it's a light hold, but it does help your brow. You see how you can see the brow strokes? So I guess that is a good thing, but it's not bad. I mean, I just know I won't be using it because I just don't really have time to do this in the mornings. Okay, so lastly, what I'm going to do is take my Color Rain palette, go in with the shade Air, H-E-I-R, not the air that you breathe, and just, let me show it to you. This is what I used in the last video, just to do an under brow highlight. There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do lastly is we're going to go in with the lip bar, and we're going to use the finishing powder. And this is in the shade Brown Sugar Babe. And I went ahead and got my little really fluffy brush. And we just dip it in. This is what the shade looks like. And we're just going to dip it in. I can't say it enough. I do have an affiliate code with the lip bar. It is MZ Jackie. I will pop it up on the screen, and it will be in my description box. So if you like any of the products that I used in today's video, or if you just want to shop their site, you will receive 10% off with the code MZ Jackie. I'm just going to dip this brush in. It's a finishing powder, so we're just going to set the face, finish it off. And then we will take our newest product. I think I found out that this is kind of I don't want to say it's radiant. It's not matte. It's kind of like a natural finish that it'll give you. It's a very nice setting spray though. I'm going to spray this side. Take my sponge and set it. And I am leaving the house today. I had to go to the farm. And I'm also going to take my LYS, now that it's working again. Just give that a spray. I told somebody, oh, it's Rachel. Rachel is the reason that I'm doing this video today anyway. She asked me to do a green look. Rachel has lots of channels, and I will have them pop up on the screen. One of them is Lots of Pots. The other one is Rachel CPR. And the other one is, I always get it mixed up in the wrong order, but I think it's Home Life Love, maybe. I will have them pop up on the screen though. I told Rachel that this LYS setting spray reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. This spray, the LYS, reminds me just like, it just takes me right back to the Charlotte Tilbury spray. Except for it's less expensive. Okay, so I'm gonna hop off, change my clothes, do my hair, and we'll pick out a lipstick. You know we do. We'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I did kind of just do a little messy bun on top. I hope you like it. And we are going to put on a lip color and finish out the video. I do know what lipstick, oddly enough, I do know what lipstick I want to use in the video. So the lip liner that we will be using is in the shade Brownie by Juvia's Place. Here it is. I was going to say I had a mirror somewhere. Okay, let's apply the lip liner. I hope you guys can see. I don't know what this video is going to look like. Now, the lipstick that we are going to be using is the one by Mented. It is in the shade Nude La La. I thought that would be the best choice since, you know, our eyes are so dramatic. This is what it looks like. So let's use this. And I just put this neutral looking top on. There's nothing special about it. It's just a V-neck, which I really typically don't wear V-neck sweaters, but here in Texas, it is a little cold. I think it's in the 40s today. So I thought this would be a good choice, but again, I think it goes good with the eye look. And let's apply our lipstick. Yes, I think this lip color is perfect. We sure did struggle in our last video trying to find a lip color. So I'm going to go back in with Brownie just a little bit. Honestly, this one is no muss, no fuss. This is such a nice lip color. I like this one a lot. Where did I put it? Oh, Lord. This is such a nice lipstick. Okay. You guys, that's it for today's look. Rachel, I hope you do enjoy this look that I created using the Glam Light Dirty Martini palette and all the rest of the items that I had in my shop, my stash. Y'all need to be proud of me. This is what the palette looks like again. You guys need to be proud of me because I have pumped out, what, 2 videos already using my shop, my stash. Usually that doesn't happen. So that's it, you guys. I hope you did enjoy the look. Don't forget to leave me a comment below and let me know, seriously, let me know what you thought about the stick foundation by Thread Beauty. I'm calling it Thread Beauty. All I know is Thread. It could be Thread Cosmetics. I don't know, but let me know what you thought about this stick foundation. It's called Thread Face It Complexion Stick. So tell me if you think that this was a good match or give me your thoughts about it because I think it is, but I will see when it's time to edit how everything played out. And the rest of the products, I may have used some products that you haven't seen. I'm not sure, but just let me know what you thought about the look. Let me know what you thought about the foundation. And you guys, I have so many of you that are not subscribed to my channel. I looked at the analytics. You're looking at the video, but you're not subscribed. So do me a favor. I do want to make it to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. I think we can do it. So if you're not already subscribed, you just want to watch, I get it. I do that too. But if you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. And with that said, that completes today's look. I will go into the bathroom where the lighting is much better and show you the look up close just in case this lighting in the video is trash. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, my friends, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, here I am in the bathroom. Told you the lighting is so much better. Let me know what you think of the eye look.